Hey everybody! Welcome back to this Let's Play of The Darkest Dungeon with yours truly, SlowWolf. We're back in the Crimson Court DLC and all that good stuff. I've done some behind the scenes things, just healing people up, putting people in the slammer to get rid of some stuff like the yips. And we do have 3, highwaymen, which is something that I need to think about very, very carefully about abusing in the near future. But as it stands right now, I've decided where we're going to go. So we need crests again, and we've got guaranteed crests if we beat this mission in the Warrens. It's a skirmish, it's a short mission, it shouldn't be a big one, and it'll also give us a chance to test out 2 of our new units here. The Paris, who's our flagellant, and then we also have Talbot, our bounty hunter. Now, I've used bounty hunters before, they've been a part of the game for some time. However, this bounty hunter does have some stuff on him that I'm not, I don't remember caltrops being that good, and Come Hither, I mean, always has been at least reasonable, but this is one of those things where I'm like, I wonder if we can make this work. Like, there's a lot of things going on here that could be very, very good, especially because we've upgraded Simnel a little bit, given him the vulnerability hex, so now he's got the ability to sit in the back, heal, hex, blast, pull. Like, he's got all these great kind of supporting moves, coupled with the fact that he doesn't like heal at all during camping anyway. It doesn't really matter, and we're not in a camping mission, so this should be fine. The reason why we're bringing the flagellant here is because he has the access to bleed, a lot of it by the look of things, and that's something that the Warrens are good for. Like, how do I explain this? The Warrens are very blight resistant, but not so good against bleed, and having access to a bleedy tank would be great. I also have Cadius here, who's now free of being a klepto, but is bad at everything else, effectively. We'll get there eventually. Don't worry, Benny. We'll get you up to snuff. Now, let's go ahead and equip these guys with some trinkets. So we are going someplace where blight is going to be a problem. Let's go ahead and make sure that our flagellant isn't taking more damage than he has to. Go ahead, give him one of these. And let's give him one of these as well. Now, this one does decrease your ability to resist disease. It's not on high on my list of things to do. Let's go ahead and open up our bounty hunter. I'll slow him down and give him move speed chance, like a move chance increase. And I could do that even further and slow him down to a point where no matter what, Signal will go first, which means that we can mark people up and do stuff to them. Now, you know what? Actually, hold on. Let's go back to this guy. What happens if we get rid of this? Add this. So he's now got like a 50%, no, plus 40% blight resist. And like a decent amount, like he's back up to neutral bleed resist, which is fine. And although he doesn't have much, like, he's got a problem with diseases, he can cure his own diseases during camping. So, like, he's actually the cheapest man on the planet to deal with. Go back over to Caddy. Because his speed is already 0, let's just make... Oh, we can't give him both, huh? Alright, well, this is fine, then. Let's go. Let's provision our folks here. So, it's a short mission. No more than, like, 6 torches should be fine. Since the Warrens want access to medicinal herbs and, like... 8 food, I will feel like a surplus. Bring a shovel, bring a key, bring like a couple of anti-venoms to deal with any blight, and 1 laudanum just in case if we go nuts. I think that's what that does. I'm not positive. And that'll do, honestly. I don't see like, it doesn't seem like we're missing anything. So let's get a move on. Torches are one of those things that honestly, I can take or leave a good chunk of the time, and it makes it more exciting as far as a run is concerned. So if I've got less torches than I absolutely need, even if I'm keeping it at a fairly low level, bring it. You know what? It's a short mission. Bring another straight line one, because the last mission was scary, scary close to failure based off of the fact that there was still, like, another, like, spoke and a half on that dungeon we had to do.
They breed quickly down.
Well, you've done the exact opposite of what I've asked.
We can slay them even.
Effectively, fuck you. Now... With that said, we've scouted pretty much the whole dungeon. We know where everything is. We can avoid these 2 battles and avoid a lot of pain and suffering if we just go around and do these 2 battles in a row instead. Let's do that. Now, I just realized we might have a hard time with traps here. Maybe not. Our bounty hunter is actually pretty good at it, so that's good news. Okay, we got this. thing here. And you know what? Caddy doesn't have to steal everything from it anymore. He's no longer a klepto. And we've scouted everything. Oh. Well, I think I know how we're going to get our loot this round. We have to kind of do all the fights that we want to do here. We're going to do a big loop-de-loop and then finish off with these 2 fights if we're able. I think that makes the most sense. Books. Don't know how to deal with those yet. Let's go ahead and open up the bag. Yeah, 250 gold. Woo. Alright, so how's our light looking? Let's give it a shot. Let's see what the first fight brings before we dim it down. Okay. There are some stress inducers in the back here. Those are problems, naturally. So endure. Nice, so stress. Self +5. Okay. Claim. Heals somebody else and bleeds him? For 3 rounds? What? Punish. Debuff ticket, target, bleed resistant, everything. Okay, well that seems like a reasonable way to do things. Let's punish this man here. He's bleeding for 4 damage for 3 rounds. That's a lot. That's a stupid thing to have happen, but okie dokie. Like I said last time, you're sitting in a hamlet, having a glass of wine, it's not a big deal. Stress per round? That's a thing? That's gross, dude. So our entire team is so slow that it's actually a problem. But it's not impossible to deal with. We could kill this man next turn. We can start blasting the people in the back. You know, let's bring some men forward. Come forward, friendo. Thank you. Hook where it hurts. I mean, that's gonna hurt, as it usually do. If I do some caltrops, that could be helpful. But I think it's more important that we start, like, exploding this guy if we can. Since it's a human, collect bounty should do some extra damage. It killed him straight up. Beautiful work. I've come to collect. Nice line, bud. I think that for our cases here today, it would be important to try stunning this. It's a 75% chance of it stunning. Let's give it a whirl. It worked. Not a problem. Vomit. On a sweater? Already? God. It's worse than mom's spaghetti. Okay, punish. This man here must be punished. He resisted. Don't worry. He won't resist next time. Vulnerability X. Get this man. Please mark him up. Thank you. And he's got -15 dodge. Collect the bounty on this man's head. Easiest kill of my life. You guys see the combo though now, right? Okay, let's go ahead and prod ourselves up. Attack Caddy. No one else. He's got 25% prod anyway. He wants it. This is just a problem, dude. Might as well heal up while we have a chance. Nice crit. Good work. Keeping at least one man's stress low. And it's a good thing that we brought some laudanum. Punish. That bleed is actually bananas, though. He's stun resistant? Yeah, he is. Collect the bounty on him instead. That's actually almost dead. Yeah, he's dead. Guaranteed now. Ball and chain. Oh, good lord. From that far away? That seems unfair. But you know what? Don't worry about it. Just kill him. Not a bad fight. At the end of it, the only thing that really happened is Simnil took a lot of stress damage. But I'm not too worried about that. We do have a laudanum in case if he goes a little bit crazy. I think that's how that works. We'll find out shortly. Hunger. I mean, this is why we brought the food. Wait a minute. You're serious? No! Oh, I would have had so much more. So one of you guys likes food. Who is it? Obsessed with the paranormal? So it's not you. What about you? Intense craving for alcohol? So it's not you. -1 speed? Okay, it's not you. Paris. Who's eating more food? Why is someone eating more food? -1 speed? Because we ate more that time, which was bad. I'm confused. Well, unfortunately, we couldn't use our medicinal herbs because asshole here. Maybe it's his intense craving for alcohol, but like, Jerkwad decided to go ahead and open up the fucking thing before we were ready. Let's get a little bit more loot. Let's have a hard fight this time. Pitch black. Let's go. Yeah, this one will be a tough one. But it's the last room fight, so, like, honestly, let's at least make it interesting. Abyssal Artillery will do a decent enough amount of damage. Or not. Shit, that's bad. Punish the man, maybe he dies. He did not get the debuff, but he did resist the bleed. Okay, that's fine. I can only target one. Shit. If I flashbang him, he's gonna die. It missed! This man's dodgy as fuck, man, and I don't like it. Bulwark of Faith. Mark yourself up, so that way everybody attacks you. Get some torchlight to reduce their crit and everything. He's now dead. The stress here will be a problem, but we can deal with stress in town. I don't think he's marked. I disagree with this entirely. Butcher's Cut, I mean, it's gonna happen. The bleed's bad, but, like, don't worry about it too much. Good resist on both. Thanks, Caddy. Okay, so he's dead, does not leave a corpse. Brings the Cultist Acolyte back into range. Another stressful incantation. I can see how reducing everybody's speed to the point that we have is probably bad. Punish. Right now, damage is not the concern for us money-wise. Okay, so you're at 5. If I flashbang you, you're dead. You're dead. Great. Next. We gotta focus on the other bunch. The stun there is actually very problematic because I really wanted to use that to heal. I bleed. Yeah, it's not a big deal, though. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Stun this man. Get a free turn for it. Or don't stun him. What's this? Really? I mean, like, okay, fair enough. But I was expecting a little more out of you, to be honest. Okay. Let's see. Heals somebody else for 1 point for 2 rounds. Bleeds himself. You can reduce people's... You can reduce other people's stress? That's actually sick. I'll take that trade most days. Let's go ahead and put some caltrops on this man. He's bleeding, and he's got a... Ooh, a pretty serious debuff, too. That's nice. The minus accuracy might save us. A little bit of... some issues, but it won't save us from everything. This guy in the front, do you see him? He will die next turn. Rend for the old gods. It's a problem. Not gonna lie to you. Our Flagellant probably doesn't care, though. There'll be no blood left for the leeches. You know what? The leeches don't need blood anyway. It's fine. You're already dead. Might as well try to kill you early, which I did. That's great. Marking helped out. Now, just this jerk left. And we do have a Flagellant. Vulnerability X will help. Who needs to heal anyway? Okay. Punisher's gonna go ahead and bleed him up some more. He's down to 6 points. He's down to 10 HP. This guy is as dead as a doornail. Stun him, just to be safe. He's not gonna get stunned. That's fine. Collect the bounty on his face. Oh, Jesus! That was beautiful. Okay, let's continue adventuring because I know there's more to see here. Use a skeleton key. Great, even more crests. That was exactly what I was looking for. Alright. We are in darkness. And we've got an opportunity here to take on like another bunch of fights. And get a bunch of loot for it. There's also a chance that we find, get a critical scout at some point in our lives and find a secret room, but that's very unlikely. You know what, let's go this way. Let's go all the way around in pitch blackness. We should be okay. Emphasis on should. And if we're not, you know what? We'll deal. You know what? You're relatively okay. What could the books do to you at this point? Ah, shit. It's gonna be a lasting effect. It might be bad. It's bad. Like, why do I bother with that curio? That curio's just not good news. Okay. So we're in pitch blackness. This next fight could end us. It could also make us great. Exactly like that. Great. Go ahead and bleed him out. He should die. Yeah, he's dead now. That was the easiest kill of my life. Let's, let's guarantee a kill on this guy. He won't be dodging shit now. Grave Nibble here is an issue. Because it does do damage. It stresses people out. It stuns people as well most of the time. Apparently not this time. Collect the bounty on this man. Oh! Crit for 29. That was big. Grave Nibble. I mean, that's a problem. Or it would have been if I hadn't dodged it. So that's 2 of them dead already. We got 1 more guy left to go. Chop a man in 2. Perfect. I mean, chop 2 men in 2, which I guess means that we got 2 men in 4. Have serious problems getting through a room full of maggots. Can you blame them, though? Okay. Nice heal. I mean, it's nice to have anyway. Might as well just straight up kill him at this point. There's no real point to delaying that any further. No loot leaves me a little sad, but that's fine. Okay, another torch here does not bother me in the least. We're probably not even going to use it, though. The medicinal herbs are nice and all, but again, like... do you see any fights on the horizon? Pepperidge Farm sure fucking don't. Okay, good disarm. Another curio up ahead. What's inside? Hey, some deeds, some money. Citrine, I think it is. It's not like citrine is particularly valuable, but every stack of it that we get is still nice to have. Another flipping torch. And I just noticed, like, we're still at relatively good health. There's the trap. Thank you. Ah, that one hit him. That's a problem. The bleed is a problem, especially because I do not have bandages this time. So he's actually going to take a reasonable amount of damage before our next couple of fights. Yeah, you know what? Let's go all the way, baby. All the flipping. Please let me get up to this thing and use medicinal herbs on it. Yes! A boon at last. Plus 30% damage until camp. Sounds great, bud. To increase resistances. You know what? Let's increase your resistances for the next couple of fights. And let's heal him up once. You up twice. You up once. And you up once. We should be good to go here. Alright, this is going to be a very... Or we're going to surprise them. I was going to say this is going to be a tough fight. We're going to have to worry about, you know, how we're going to be looking HP-wise by the end of this. Yeah, not the fucking case. Okay. Flagellate this man into the flipping ground, please. He is now dead. That took 1 hit to do. Collect the bounty on his head. He is also dead. And mark your... No. Who needs to mark himself anyway? Chop up the corpse. Bring this man closer to you. Hook where it hurts is going to suck. Absolutely. But, like, he's the only one left alive. And he's probably faster than, like, 3/4 of our team, so, like, don't worry about it too much. We could toss out a reclaim. But I'd rather just punish the man. There we go. And he's dead. Piece of cake. Easiest time of my life. Okay. Let's go for another, I guess. Might as well heal you up for everything we got. Let's go. And this one's a tough fight. Okay, and they're surprised anyway. GG, easy, get wrecked? Is that what this mission is? Christ. Okay, go ahead. Mark him up. I'm gonna go ahead and start flagellating this guy. You know what? Slow your roll a minute. Because this guy in the back is going to cause some serious stress issues. That's a problem. Let's stunning blow this guy. So he takes 8 damage before he has any chance. I was going to say, that has a 75% chance of working. I'm annoyed it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Drums of debilitation. I mean, I mentioned it before and I'll mention it again. That can be a problem. But not this time, apparently. So this guy's already taken 4 points of damage. We can smack him and get him to take 8 points of damage a turn, which is fine. He's dead. He's straight up dead now. Great. Let's pull this guy forward so he's within range. Don't you do that face with me, you drum blasting piece of shit. Oh no, I'm bleeding. Kill him. Yeah. Wow. Okay, well, you know what? Sometimes luck does not smile upon you, and other times it smiles upon you hardcore. We, like, completely demolished this mission 100%. Feels good. We even got a reasonable blood charm, actually. Plus 30% bleed resist is nice. It's gonna, like, there's no downside to this. Like, why wouldn't I use this every mission that I have, like, the flagellant around? I could resist my own bleeds at that point. That'd be nice. So we got a banana amount of crests. What is a banana amount? Usually a bunch. He's resilient. He's got a weak grip on life. Did Cadius just get a positive quirk? Crumbling stone entry to stress reduction activities in town is slightly less effective. What else is new? Fuck. So, as far as things go, that's annoying. It's the second time that's happened. I have yet to see a single time that flippin' this man has given us good news. Outside of, oh, Paris is around now. It would be a good idea to start, like, banking on like, stress relief of some kind, but we also want to upgrade our blacksmith and such to make sure that everything's up and running. We can already upgrade people's, like, skills up to rank 1, or just give them their rank 1 skills, which is nice. Let's go ahead and give them some extra weapons for now, which means that we can actually start giving Sam and Caddy some bonuses here. So Sam, here's some damage for you. Where's Caddy? Hey, Caddy. Have some damage too, bud. Honestly, as far as things go, we know where stress lies right now. Perry needs to, like, have a serious nap, but, and so does we saw. Like, we saw, buddy. I almost don't want to spend the money on you, man. I almost don't. Like, it's not like you're bad, but at the same time, you're not that good. Does that make sense? We don't need to dismiss him yet. Like, we can keep him around, but, like, I don't want to spend money on him. Perry, on the other hand, we got a bit of a sunk cost fallacy going on right now, and besides, he's got a lot of good stuff going for him. We could just bring him into a mission and just stress heal the shit out of him, which is not a bad move. I think I'm pretty close to doing that. But yeah, honestly, this is pretty much it for now. Things are looking good. Hopefully we can keep it going. Next mission, I think we've got one more run before we go into the Crimson Court area. But this will do for now. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. If you are, be sure to let me know. Hit that like button down below, and you know that helps a bunch. And I'll see you guys in the next video.